let's do a very quick check-in with Michael Armstrong, Fctry Boy, chapter 15 and stuff before that, where yeah, Sir Matthew Dowling got the papers done up because he's rich, as Trollope, as the narrator says, because he's rich, he can get everything basically greased exactly the way he wants. There's no mention of the Deep Valley Mill in the document. Take it to the widow, and the widow, it's like, I really should know where he's going specifically before I sign this. And Matthew Dowling said, oh, well, this is only good short, only a short time good offer. You have to answer now, or else he'll lose it, and I probably won't be able to get anything else. And the widow's like so desperate. And Sir Matthew the Knight, we always say the Knight, because yeah, he's a super respectable guy. He's been able to buy a knighthood. She appeals to Martha, and Martha Dowling, who is a complete innocent in this, thinks her father is doing good, advises her for it. And it's like, oh, and so she ends up caving, and just happened to have a couple witnesses, which are Proctor and another factory bully guy, busy when they're not busy beating children. They're signing documents to enslave them for 11 years of their lives to a really vile place. And so she signs it. And as the Dowlings are going away, Martha turns because she hears laughter, and it's the hearty, evil laughter of Proctor and his dudes laughing at the fate of poor Michael Armstrong. So yes, so vile, so vile. I should mention here that I found the History Hub did a thing about kind of fair working hours, which goes back into this time period of agitation for fair hour times, and how it started off with kids and then has slowly worked its way up to adults. But even now, even now they've got legislation which has loopholes, which says, like, unless the worker requests to work longer, which is, a way of saying employers lean on them and say, like, well, if you want this job, you're going to work long fucking hours. So even nowadays, exploitation. Yes, the workers' revolution is needed. But yeah, so that's where we are. That's the state of things. And yeah, but it's like this specific, like the Victorian era, because I mean, this is the History Hub. It's focusing on English, the UK's history of labor. Yeah, it was just a little interesting kind of tidbits of this, and it just, yeah, working people to death. It's like, this isn't just Francis Trollope protesting this sort of stuff. This is others. But yeah, obviously using the children. Think of the children as the start off point from it. All right, more videos later.